this shit up.
Hey, oh, what's up? And it's your girl, and with my girls, and we're back. 613, Faye, Facts, Fruit, oh, what's up? And we up here. Ladies, oh, what's up? I'm back.
Welcome
what's
back.
up, baby? I'm so happy to see you. Missed you.
All of that.
Yes,
This shit
we
about to be
needed
lit
this extra boost of energy.
We did.
Oh,
It's gonna be lit tonight. I can feel it. I can
it
feel it.
definitely is.
Oh my goodness.
So what's been up with y'all? Like, I'll give y'all some briefs on me or whatever, going through some family stuff or whatever like that. Other than that, filing my taxes, closed, tax deadline's coming up. So for those
Facts.
who have not filed, okay, my
Big
Uncle Sam said, hurry up, okay, giving them refunds.
Listen,
I'm
no
right,
game.
he's giving them out quickly,
Yes.
expeditiously, okay? So
Expeditious.
please. But other than that, what's up with y'all?
Today, I messed around and I found out. Long story short, I forgot that I am an adult and there's certain stuff you can't say to kids. It's not your kids, especially at their school in front of an administrator. I'm not banned. I didn't cuss a child or put hands on them. However, I would decided that I'm gonna go and get me the Quran. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, I started out the year with my book bringing me closer to Jesus. I don't know what happened today. Well, actually, I do. However, I'm going to therapy. I'm gonna go ahead and make the changes.
Well, I'm really glad that you're working through that because at least you're admitting to it. Hey, but I
Yep.
look, little kid, I don't. If it need to get checked, sometimes and the parent ain't there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
they better be glad it's parents out there say, hey.
Because I realized, and then it's an administrator. I walk by this woman every day. We had a great rapport. And she says, hey. I said, yes. And so she was like, you can't talk to the children like that. All I did was make a little girl aware of, I heard you was saying something and doing stuff to my daughter. And I told you last time. So I'm telling you, this is your final warning. I didn't say final, but I'm just saying, I just let her know I have no problem of getting the school involved and reaching out to her parents. I didn't say that I know exactly where she is. I didn't say I see you at the bus stop every day when I leave out extra early at 7:20 in the morning down the street. I didn't say any of that. So I'm proud of myself. My kids can still go to school tomorrow. I didn't get a phone call tonight. So a win is a win, I think.
Yeah, a win is a win on that one.
There we go. Yeah. But I'm learning. But that's why I always love tomorrow. So yeah.
Wow,
yes, we're gonna strive harder and yeah.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, no judgment zone. I don't judge
Thank you.
and I'm glad that situation has been rectified.
Thank
but
you.
Definitely, Shantae, what's up with you?
Nothing much. Just started my football season, so feel good back out there.
Tell us the news. What's going on with that?
Well, shout out to my quarterback, of course. Gary. He's on the Man Cave podcast. We put up 58-0 this weekend.
Hey.
Oh, what's up? Yes. Yes. I'm loving that.
Let me tell you, I showed up to this game, right?
Yeah, I heard.
When I tell you that Tay out there thicker than a snicker, and I said, not you walking around here double cheeked up on a Saturday, shorty. You know what I'm saying? And she out there running, do. I'm like, oh, okay.
I what her secret is. What is her secret? My goodness,
violence.
How do I get that? Do I need to join the team? Do you have an open spot?
It's definitely
yeah. Come on. I'd like to join. We'll talk later.
And then, of course, play again this weekend, and then my other season starts at my other league this Sunday. So I got 2 games Sunday and 1 game Saturday. So.
Okay, because can I ask a question real quick? So, like, are you like sore and stuff after these games, or like, are you just like, are you
Well,
so immune
after
to it?
we drink enough to where you don't feel it, but when you go home, you feel it. So me and this other girl actually collided on Saturday, and we both went tumbling. It's pretty entertaining. So I have a bruise right now. So when I lay down on that side, it hurts, but it's one of those bruises that ain't popped through, but it's just it's there, but it ain't there. And it sucks because I keep forgetting when I'm asleep, and then I roll over and I'm on the bruised leg, and then but it's okay. I mean, it's all fun and games. I expected. I just can't wait to see how the season's gonna turn out. Shout out to Gary. Keep throwing them TDs, baby.
Yes, it was so cool meeting Gary. I was like, oh my gosh. I said, look at you looking like yourself. And so he started laughing, and then he started talking to me. I said, hey, look at you sounding like yourself. Oh my God. I was like, Gary. So I'm just sitting there and I'm looking like this. But Gary, like, you know, he a whole married man, and like he got his child out there and everything. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then he just keeps smiling, looking at me like, all right now. And I was like, okay, let me walk away.
No, Gary's super cool. He's super, super cool. We've been playing together for about 9 years now, if not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the chemistry is definitely there. And we definitely put on a welcome back. We're here show.
And did they celebrate afterwards? But that's a whole nother story. And I got to be a part of it. Listen.
Yeah. Yeah, all I'm gonna say is the amount of tequila shots that, not even the amount, the cup alone is two, maybe 3 shots in 1 cup, and it was only $8.
Well, just a second. Speaking of 1 cup, ding, ding, ding. Everybody, let's go ahead. Let's bring out our drinks. Let's go ahead and get ready. We at the 10-minute marker. Yep. Yeah. All right, here we are. We back. We better than ever, baby. Boom.
We back.
Oh, apparently we're at 6 minutes. Never mind. We won't do it. All right.
But I'm going to still take a sip for the movies that ain't here.
There we go. Since we already ready. And apparently upper management is wondering who told me 10 minutes. I thought we had just discussed we were still going to go with 10, but you know what? Hey.
They said, you know, time just went forward. So I think you might have just been a little bit fast at that moment, okay?
You know what? Listen, I've had a rough day, okay? I could have been banned from my children's school.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. But let's get to Onika. How you been? Like, tell me what's going on with you. Like, that, like,
I've been good. Peaceful, parenting, working,
good job.
And staying violently high, you know?
Oh, what's up? I'm going to hit you after the show as well. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yes. Time, because
yes.
Violently high though, that is hilarious.
Because I like to maintain my peace no matter what. Yes. I'm not gonna let nobody take me out my peace. So if I'm violently high, what? It's
ain't nobody messing with you,
right? It's not gonna matter. You just like, oh well, okay.
Pretty much, nothing I can do about it. You feel how you feel.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds typically like our Saturday, but yeah, we're gonna skip over that.
Listen, yeah, but you know who I would talk about, but we're not gonna do that. Anywho.
Oh no, y'all Saturday was like super duper crazy like that. I'm glad, but we'll wait till later on to talk about that. I would love to hear about that later, ladies. Okay.
Listen,
I just
keep saying your faces, and I'm like, I'm glad I was not there.
No, it was
things to do Sunday.
It's a good time. It's so much fun. It's just the amount of alcohol that you consume, and you don't realize that you're consuming that much because everybody becomes super friendly and they're like, oh, let me buy you a shot. Oh, let me buy you a shot. The next thing you know, you had about 4 or 5 shots, and there you have it.
Like I lost my phone in my purse.
To do Sunday. I lost my phone. That would not have worked for me well.
Yeah, I started out with Grand Marnier, and then next thing I'm drinking Don Julio. So I was like, oh, there we go. That says everything. Thank you. And to God be the glory, still here today.
We made it.
We did.
Babies fools.
All of us are here. And it sounds like we had an exciting time this weekend, guys. So, hey.
Yes.
Win is a win.
So good to catch up with ladies. You get what I'm saying? So that was like really, really, you guys are gonna make me cry.
Oh, look,
pull it together.
I was just trying to have a reason to take another shot. I'm so sorry. Like,
oh, okay, well, let's do it. Okay.
We don't need a reason.
Wait, hold on. I got 4 mine.
Oh, you got you got things going your mind. Oh, okay, let's go.
Oh, we drink.
Oh no, I was waiting for her.
My bad. I'm so sorry.
Oh, and I just pre-sipped. Okay, well, see, they're going Moe get me every time. It used to be Tay. Now it's Moe.
You every time. So let's get into it. So, like, Women's History Month is going down. Of course, you know me. History Month dress that I bring out every.
That's right.
Every March.
With the shimmies. Yes.
Y'all are crazy.
This is one of my favorite pieces I bring out every March when I like to show off the girls.
Oh my God. You got your Women's History Month piece. Okay.
All right.
Yep. All right, Nek. What you got for us for Women's History Month? After we honored Miss Moe Keezie. Because what? Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Issa Rae, the creator of faves such as Insecure, Rap Shit, Little Awkward Black Girl, The Photograph, and that's just a few of her creations. But most people remember her for going to the Oscars and publicly stating, "I'm voting for everybody that's Black."
That's right.
We take this shot for her keeping her foot on the mainstream media's neck and also remaining true to herself. By the way,
to make it.
That Awkward Black Girl show, I definitely related to that shit. When I tell you I'm sweet as pie, but I am socially awkward as fudge. Just I don't know if it's 10 minutes.
I was like, I don't know if we had the 10 minutes. I feel like hold on, that happens to be the name of the show.
Line, but
I don't know. I'm waiting for HR to step in.
No, that's
we're past the 10-minute marker. There we go.
That's
all right,
like a couple shots, man.
I'm fucking socially awkward as shit. But I mean, get to know me. I come out my shell.
But I really like that show too. I feel like let's take
the Issa Rae.
Oh, dang, I keep taking sips and okay.
Let me take another one. I ain't seen them. I'm trying to catch up from the last that I had missed. Hold on.
Hey, young, go.
I
should have brought my bottle over because my cup is getting
like Issa Rae. I'm definitely like a fan of hers. You get what I'm saying? Like, she's definitely dope. You feel me? Definitely dope.
She is, and it seems like if you met her, she would be just like that. Like I feel like if people were to say that money changed her, that it wasn't that. It was the people around her that changed because she seems like she is simply and purely authentic every time. But yes, well, guys, we've got some interesting politics and pandemic craziness news. Congress wants to pass a new law that makes the work week 4 days a week to increase the kindness in humanity.
It done got her over there choked up. She over there choking up when she said, messing with my 401k. Is they playing about my benefits when they do that? Like, because no. Let's talk about it. I mean, it's stipulations with everything, right? There's a give and take. So I give you a day, and what you gonna take for that?
Right. What are we gonna
do? That work?
Yeah, because how's it gonna work with people in the education field? Then you gotta think about the people in the childcare field. How is that gonna work? Because you got some parents. I mean, well, it should just still be the same, considering that. Well, it all depends upon, I guess, whatever establishment you're at, you decide which day you're gonna have off. If it was me, I would prefer having Monday off versus having a Friday off. Because Friday you work, when you off, now you can turn up Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Recover Monday. Yes.
Monday. So
that's I personally think that it's because of this next thing. And I didn't hear about this until I found out about this first part. So the South Korean government was this week was forced to rethink a plan that they have raised on its cap on working hours to 69 hours a week, up from the current limit of 52. um that right there, and it's sparking a backlash among millennials and generation Z workers. Now when I heard that I'm like, so with everything we see all the time, like different robotics, different things that they're doing over there in Asia, and just knowing that it's all these new things and we're just trying to keep up. So I found that very interesting to find out that they've been working 52 hours a week. I'm like, wait a minute, really?
That part, but who even, first of all, let's dial back. Who the hell thought it was okay for us to work 80 hours a week and still barely survive and working, sorry, not 80 hours a week, 80 hours every 2 weeks. So we're barely surviving doing the 80. So, okay, we probably, if you do drop it to a 4-day work week, we're going to be working 10 hours a day, which still is going to equate to the 80. We need some more money on top of this. Like,
Yeah, but I read they were going to take it down to 32. They weren't even talking about the actual 40 from what I read. I read in the article it was going from the 40 work week to a 32. So that's what I'm saying about what about the benefits, because it was an 8-hour drop from, so now like I don't know. I'm trying to look some more into this because are you still full time all the way? How does that even work? Like that's almost like, are you trying to rip me off?
But technically, isn't 32 hours full time though?
Well, 32 is, or what about those who are already, that's what I'm saying. This is kind of weird. But if you were at 32, you get cut down to
I don't know. I think it all depends on the business, and if you have these jobs and they offer you this position, and you can go ahead and you can make it work for you. So like, I'm pretty sure some people wouldn't mind the work days already long enough. Some people might not mind extending it an extra hour or something if it means that they'll have a day off. I think everybody would probably agree to that. Like, all right, I got to work at 1 extra hour and I get to be off on this day. Cool. Even if it was 2 extra hours, you don't want them 2 extra hours on them days. However, you get to be off the other day if they let you do something like that, so you still can keep your same paycheck. So it's like, we don't know what the move is with this, but I'm starting to think it's all a setup, right? So hold on, check me out on this one, right? So they do all this stuff. They cause these things so that we can focus on that. The one thing that I didn't see on the news, but saw it on social media, is about the nuclear power plant in Minnesota that leaked 400,000 gallons of radioactive fluid. Now, I don't think things like this keep randomly happening. I feel like it's some type of distraction from something else. That okay, so we got the work week thing, so that that gets people like, oh yeah, well hey, that sounds good, until we talk about it like this and we realize all the different things. So yeah, 4-day work week sounds good, but wait a minute, how does it affect pay? Then we have this random thing happen with this radioactive liquid that was in Minnesota.
But didn't that happen back in November? And they just started talking about it now?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And they're talking about all of it was contained, so the people in the area don't have anything to worry about.
Bullshit. All I know is the Minnesota people better not turn into the hills have eyes. So ain't nobody got time. And I know y'all seen that movie.
Yes.
People was whoo.
Yeah. That's why I won't go camping in West Virginia.
That part.
Y'all don't blame me. I don't blame you.
Because I don't blame you either. They have books out about that if you want to check them out at the local library.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Dude in the wheelchair with the big head that was calling all the shots. That's what did it for me. My man's head was huge. And
he had the Wayne head.
Yes. He in the wheelchair calling all the shots. I said, I know y'all fucking lying. I just
oh God. Lastly, I don't know if you've all heard about this, but apparently former President Donald Trump claims that he will be arrested this week. Now, at the time of this recording, he is currently free. We shall see. He might be. And then he's supposed to get arrested like in New York or something.
He told us Tuesday. I kept hearing
Mhm.
that, and I'm like, who announces that they're gonna get arrested on Tuesday? What type of fool you got, my guy?
Because
People
he
turn
wants
they so
another
bad.
insurrection. He telling them to protest it.
He is.
Oh, he's starting up another one, probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what he
In
Oh,
New
we waiting
York.
for his buddies to pull up with the buses again like they did last time.
Yes.
Exactly.
With
Well,
the
can
Exactly.
onions
you drop
and the
stimulus
rags talking
check?
about they would pepper spray. Damn
That too.
idiots.
But just drop a stimulus check while all this is going on.
And I was thinking that he might do that for us because he's janky like that. Like he might be able to just throw one. Hey guys, one from last time, just because that's the type of stuff he do.
Yeah. Like it's
Just to show you
scary.
your president ain't nothing else. Like I could do it on top of him. Like yeah, because his money's long like that, and he'll probably be out of jail Wednesday. So
Tuesday,
So by
5
the
o'clock.
time this recording airs, all this information will be outdated because it'll be like, oh, so y'all knew. Yeah, we knew. We don't know what's going to happen, but we will make sure to have an update on this next week to let you all know what we heard and what they're saying. But I started saying, I saw some memes on the gram and they put they put him in the jail. Okay, did you all ever see that episode of Locked Up with the guy? I think his name was Flea something, where he was like, I like you and I want you. And he was saying that to men. I think
Yes.
there is a clip on Instagram and they put they put Donald Trump face across one of the prisoners.
Oh no.
And they told him to go. They said, comb my chest hair. And, and he's like, comb it, comb it now.
That's a nice one because the one that I seen was terrible because they had him turning left and right, jacking people off. I was,
what the? You're lying.
I wish
Send me that episode.
it was reckless. They had just going back and forth like this, and it's just. I said,
Oh, not
I wanna see
Bukkake
it. I'm sorry.
style.
I just want to see it.
I said, no, y'all can't do him.
Uh,
People Tuesday, then deal with him on Wednesday, but at least let him get settled.
They gonna let him get settled, all right? They gonna let him get settled.
Oh,
They be like, yeah, what bunk you want? This one? You want this one? No, you want this one? No. Oh God, this is so funny. But
I wonder if he gets special privileges because he's a former president.
he shouldn't, because nobody's above the law. Is what we were told and what we were taught, that no man is above the law. So
yeah,
therefore,
we always hear that, but
I mean,
But
of
he's
course,
not just a regular DP. Like, he cutting checks for young Black women as well. So
hey, listen,
I mean,
leaks.
I ain't even trying to talk too bad about him just in case he dropped checks. I'd be first in line. But I'm just saying, like, to me, I would think he has some type of special privileges, along with his money being long and his team behind him. Whatever type of team that is, a little bit of people he hasn't grabbed by the anyway. So those people though that are behind him and they have his back, and
that's true. He probably got a big supporting ring in prison because
it's Kanye West, for God's sakes. I mean, come on now, like.
Oh no, the Aryan Nation, the Aryan Brotherhood. Ooh.
That's
He gonna come out. He gonna have tattoos. He gonna cut his hair off.
But if he like starts dressing like one of them, oh man.
If he
gets tattoos across the back of the head,
he got enough swag for that.
No.
First of all, he's gonna get under the comb over.
I was just about to say that he got a comb, so they just gonna take that off, get his lace.
No, they're gonna flip it up. They're gonna flip it up. Tat him up.
Hey,
it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something, but I do hope that the police and everything, I do hope they take a level of seriousness with this, because for what we saw that happened, here in the DMV, that was wild. And to find out, let's see what happened in, what was that, 2021. So to find out that police officers, they knew about this, and then they're letting people go. And I remember seeing the footage where they're opening and they're like, I want to get up there. Yeah. And then people, they climbing, they hanging there in people's office, got their feet up, everything else. And I'm like, Black and brown people could never.
We would have been
Asian
shot
could
at the
never.
door.
Man, to hear
Listen.
some of these
Out on the
stories
block.
afterwards, though, like the interviews from some of the folks and things like that, man, it's just like, I can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched it on the television screen, but I'm looking at these people like, you guys are gangsters. That's some gangster stuff.
It is.
Hard
It was.
That's gangster to just be, think of me on the side of the coffin right now. You just see me up like, who does that? But a gangster does that. Real gangsters. Like, who allowed them to do that? Donald Trump. That's whoa. So you think
And
he's
never
not gonna
forget.
get like,
And never forget the Black man who was there working from DoorDash. That was just standing
yeah,
there
my
looking
man
around
at
like,
the front. He was crazy. Like it was like
I'm surprised he made it
I
out. I
go
want
back and
somebody
watch
to
that
interview him.
video when I get done.
Yeah, because it's just so funny. Like
It's not funny. It's just
his hat kept rotating like Ray J's a little bit. Like it just kept like shifting because he
like he
I don't
only
know
had
this-
one wish, honey. Like he only had one. I'm telling
But you know what? That's enough on that. We'll update this next week on our show. Now y'all know what time it is. This our last one until the new episodes come out. Everybody, let's do it one time for BMF.
I think I only got one.
Oh, wait, are we putting on coats, taking shots? Where are we going with it?
Oh,
I
we
was
doing all the
thinking
above. 'Cause
I
this the
did
last
not.
one.
I was putting my Frederick on. I never even grabbed my Frederick, so like
It's
I
okay.
was too busy drinking, trying to catch up.
Look, I'm like, okay, so we not wearing. Well, I'm wearing mine.
No, you
because-
two wear yours, and I'll
You
match.
see how they left us out?
I feel like a drug
I
dealer
said it. I
girlfriend now.
mentioned
No,
it.
like look at them. They're gangsters. Look at the gangsters. Like nobody. I don't have my G card tonight. Like is that what it is?
Hey, I decided I was like, I'm gonna wear all of them. I was like, let me bring this one. I ain't brought this out all season, so
I
I'll go
love
ahead
that
and bring this
brown.
one.
I know it's cute. It's all right. Look at y'all. I got mine
Yes,
right
lady.
here. But just to keep it in unison, since it's 4 of us now, 2 and 2. But
Yes. You know what? We should have did like how Four Corners does. What is it? What, 4's up, quads down. There we go. Yes, pay attention. Shout out to them. Yes.
Yes,
But go ahead. I'm so sorry, Tay.
4 Corner brothers.
I like
Yes.
that.
That is cute. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into my favorite part. So, good old BMF, the season finale. So sad to see it go, but here, everything, all good things come to an end.
Yeah.
So, first, I want to touch on Lucille because she stepped it up. Okay, she had her little flapjacks out. I said, "Oh, okay." Because I hate to jump forward, but when she was at the block party, she had the new haircut.
She had them cakes out.
Okay, and bomb. Like this ain't Wendy's, Lucille. Okay,
And she had them joints propped up real nice.
She did.
I think her. It was like when Meech was like, "See, your wandering eyes got you in trouble." But then when they spun the camera around, it was Lucille. I said, "Stop."
I already knew it was her.
Stop.
Yeah.
She had been showing off at the dinner when she came downstairs.
Yes, the dinner.
Yes, you knew she was going there. She about to get her groove back. She on her Stella.
I mean, she told him
that's
she's for divorce. So there you
My
have
son's out here getting it.
Yeah.
Think she about to turn that money down now?
Exactly. And she got that Sears credit card in her daughter's name. So or Sears or pennies. My grandmother would have said pennies. All right.
And it's gonna be paid off.
She like, somebody gonna pay this. I don't know what you talking about, Charles. But you know what? Y'all remember that haircut that she had? And that haircut right there, I know y'all seen the Cream of Nature, the Cream of Nature relaxer box back in the day.
Yep.
Isn't that haircut that was on there? Like I said, in my short, the bang in the front and the shag in the back, and it was the same color and like
But
this.
it looked good though. Hers didn't look like what was her name? Tawanda or Wanda, whatever Terry Bates' other name is, because I was confused.
Wanda,
she had a bob, and then she had a shag. Then she put the shag in the ponytail. So I didn't understand.
The 80s were a very wild time for hair. Okay.
Very.
You're right, because they did a special on Hair Wars.
I'm gonna tell you this: if the asymmetrical come back, I'm getting that joint.
Yo,
those were cute. Those were cute. But when you got 3 different hairstyles in one,
yeah, no, I'm good.
Like the finger waves on the side look like.
Oh my God,
that
yes.
for
the other side.
That would have been all day. Finger waves, that all that. Like,
but not a bob look. I can't. We gotta pick one, or the finger waves at the top and then the shag in the back.
That definitely me with the shag at the back. Yeah,
it's
definitely it's getting finger waves at the top.
It was something.
Just the hairstyles alone was wild. But skipping over to Meech, I felt like he actually did a good job this episode with his acting. How he linked back up with Goldie and how he's been riding with her. Shout out to Monique. Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead.
First of all, nobody told Michi to sit here and help Goldie lose her sister. Did y'all see the timing of the way they did that? If you watch at an angle, he was not in that room. And you could see into the hallway. So he was never in the hallway. Next thing you know, he like, he ready. And then the way he grabbed her hand, like, it's all right. It's all right.
That too. Right. And he was like, I got back. I'm here for you. What? When y'all become like this? Now, granted, y'all have a whole shootout. So, and he had her back during the shootout because she shot the little, what she called him, Winnie the Pooh? Or she'd say, get your back out of my damn club. I fell out. I said, no.
Yes.
Y'all the same size.
Oh no.
But I realized when they gave her that scene, I had to remember that she is an Oscar award winner. So they had to let her show the dramatic side. And I remember 50 made a big thing of like, you know, hey, I want to help Monique. I'm going to have her do something. So we were wondering what he was going to have her do. And it's like, oh, this is what you're going to have her do. We didn't expect that. But
she's playing the hell out of her role. I ain't gonna hold you.
She is, because I kept sitting there and then like I looked down at my phone. I'm like, dang, this thing's still on. I grabbed my drink. Dang, this thing's still on. And then I realized that all the emotion and everything. Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah. It was a touching moment.
It's okay, Goldie. I got you. It's okay.
It was, but it was a good moment.
That's all I had to say about each other than that.
Went a little better, but it was fine. And then who was Officer Bryant? How his son took the gun. When I seen him in there scrambling. Oh, and then he get mad at her talking about, oh, you back here to snoop? No, I'm trying to help you. But now that we're here, we're gonna talk about it. The fact that his son took the gun that got Kato and a few other bodies on it, and now you're trying to get B. Mickey to still confess to those murders. How can he confess to those murders? Because my thing is, why isn't that gun in evidence?
Yep.
Exactly.
That gun should have been in evidence with all the rest of the shit. Now your son caught a body, and there's really nothing you can do per se to help him because the gun should have been in evidence and not in your possession. So now you about to get in trouble for that. You're going to get in trouble for your son having access to a gun when it's supposed to be in the safe. It's so many different avenues that's going to take, because I don't think his son is going to get out, because they're going to pin those bodies on him, and it sucks because he didn't do it. But you was the last one to touch the gun.
All the evidence to
and B. Mickey is not going to confess, and I really don't think he's going to get caught up saying anything about it.
But since Meech basically said he was dead to him, I wonder what avenue is he gonna take.
Shit.
Because Meech was like, you know, why are you at my going away party? I don't fuck with you. We just seen you talking to Officer Jen. Now, granted, he told her to kick rocks, but they don't know all that was said. And then you've already been labeled as a snitch. So now that they see the boys at your house again, they want to know what's going on. So I don't blame Meech for cutting them off, but it's still like, damn. I mean,
I don't even know why he didn't even take a chance to explain himself. He didn't even try to explain it. He didn't even try to say that this is what happened. And I didn't know if that's because he was just so broken since he's like, I lost my girl, I lost my mom, and now I'm about to lose you. Like, wow. But I'm like, you should have said something. But
he should have, but it's one of those situations where nothing he can say or do is going to change that, because you've already been put in a situation. Now, granted, you hit me to the situation, but it's a whole nother situation again. Then you pulled the strap on my brother. So it's kind of like,
and that's where I was going with it, because where was that energy when you tried to kill my brother?
Exactly.
Right. So, you know, it's kind of 3 strikes you're out with him right now. We're gonna see if he loops back in some way somehow, but I don't really I feel sorry for him, because he you know, he's not trying to turn on it. Yeah. His hand was forced, and he still remained solid. Like, he would give little dabbles, but he ain't never give up nothing hard.
Yeah. He lost a lot in this game. He lost a lot.
He did. He lost his best friend. He lost his mother. He lost his girl. He lost his baby that he didn't even know he was had.
He lost the world. Like, at that point, like,
yeah. And
that's
then
why we all press for him right now. Like,
right. I mean, it's depressing for him.
That no, look at my face. I love it.
Life goes on, but Lamar.
Oh my God.
I don't really know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about that, because seeing my man just walking down the street like a true crackhead is wild. I mean, I would have thought they would have killed him, but Terry convinced Meech to just, you know, he got him strung out. And then the fact that he paid his cousin to do it, like, keep feeding him. And now he's a full-blown crackhead walking around Detroit looking crazy.
Probably surprised his cousin took the money. Look at how he treated him.
Yo, that's exactly what I was about to talk about. The way he shook him up and all that in there.
He been fucking him up for the last few episodes.
You're
right. Let the dog eat his food.
Yeah, Blackie got to eat the Hungry Man dinner. Do they still make Hungry Man dinners? Let me look this up.
So. Still make them. They're next to the Marie calendars. I just know because I like Marie calendar still.
Her pie pies is good. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, that's what I eat from her.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks for Lamar, but I mean, I feel like him being a crackhead, it hurts a little bit more than him actually dying, because that's kind of like a slow death in a sense.
And I see why Meech did that. Because, you don't want to take him out of his misery. Like, yo, he killed, because, like, he didn't think about it. I mean, and I get it, because he had so many losses and he took so many losses. However, that right there, that would have been messed up to see. But at the same time, nah. Nope.
But you have a glossy, you're on crack, you killed the only woman and you don't have
to hold it.
You don't have a kid no more.
And not to mention, look, Blackie gone, Blackie on the floor.
Yeah, you got hit in the head with Blackie. So you had to wash Blackie off, and Blackie had to get swept up. You don't even have your dog's ashes anymore. It's look, he went out sad. I mean, I can honestly say that he went out sad. So now you're faced with this regret every day. But as soon as you hit the crack, it's all forgotten. But then you're back at square one as soon as that wears off. And what, like
I believe that crack is like a short high too. So that's why.
That's why. Is that why they say crack is whack?
I can believe that's got to be why, because I can't imagine you go through all that and you got a hot 5 to 10 minutes.
You go through still on TV and shit like this was. That's what they do, right? Don't they like?
Because you got to think like Pookie from New Jack City, right?
Yeah.
With the glass stick.
And he out there, he's shaking and everything, and he's like, he don't want to do it, but he like, and then all I can think of, like, as I'm singing it, I'm thinking, living just enough for the city. He's just sitting there.
Oh,
That tear.
it was literally just enough. Because I'm certain his cousin kicked him out with no bread. I'm almost certain his cousin kicked him out with no bread. He probably kept him straight for a couple of days, but then he put him out after that.
I could see giving him a hot like $15. Yo, $15, $20 to go down there. But like, look, no. Even if you gave him $100 would actually make him go and leave the house because it's like the world is mine.
Is what? Well, back then, I don't know how much it was, but I know.
I was gonna say, don't you get ready to say the crack prices today?
I mean,
it's like have they like changed? Like, nobody knows. We need to educate the viewers. Like,
hold on, let me make a phone call.
Because I mean, right, this milk is like $15.99, and it used to be illegal, and the man came to your house and gave it to you. So like,
right. So I'm gonna say this: in my previous life, in like 2000
I'm about to say, oh God,
9-ish.
Okay.
It was a kid that lived up the street. I would pay him in 8 balls to fix my car. So an 8 ball was kind of like $50 back.
You about to stop this recording. Is this past the years? Hold on. You said when?
Statute of limitations is passed by now.
I didn't say I was making it. I said I was.
Whoa. Hold on. This statute of limitations 10 years in Maryland.
Like FACTS does not.
She 14. She clear.
The manufacturing.
Look, I am cleared. I was not making it. I would just get
it. We know you weren't doing that. Yeah.
And that's what it was. So hey, that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I don't know. But we're gonna speed it up a little bit. And
okay. The statute of limitations in Maryland is 3 years after the act which caused you to harm to file a civil. Okay. All right.
Great. So I'm so glad her treatment days are over. So like moving along.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, power. So power's back now. And it's funny because you can foresee that it is basically the younger generation of Ghost and Tommy and Tasha and Angela and so forth. It's the younger generation. I find it very interesting that Tyreek is low-key like his father. My man is standing up there talking that good shit, but on the back end, my man's a whole killer. He has about 4 or 5 bodies. He shot his father. He killed the
professor.
He killed the professor.
The dude that killed his sister.
Oh yeah.
Ray. Okay.
So Ray was first, then it was his father, then it was the professor.
Okay.
Then he just killed the little whatever guy he is. I forgot his name, but the other
name was Sebastian.
He looked like the Bob's Big Boy thing. He had a big head.
He did.
You're right. And in season 2, he did have. I mean, in season 1, he had the hair and it did the wave.
But it's like it kind of worked out in favor because nobody's looking for Bash because Bash, he fucked over Simon or Simon. Was it Simon? Yeah, Simon.
All right. Yep.
He messed him over. So ain't nobody looking for him. But can we talk about how he now with this new lady? Her name's Noma, I believe, or something like that. Apparently she was Dante's fiance, and how she just running wild in New York. You could tell she ain't from here because everybody got accents and shit, but she is just going ham. She cut the woman's hand off.
She did, but if you remember, before Dante died, he was going to give that ring to Monet.
Yeah.
So it was never going to Noma. It was never going to her.
She didn't know that.
Right.
She didn't know
that though.
Yeah, Monet didn't.
Because he was an informant, and clearly he had a lot going on, which led up to his demise. With his situation, because she knew everything about him, how he was moving his weight, this is and the third. So that was actually very shocking for her to come into play, because I was really confused about who this woman was when she walked into the auction and she sat down like, I got this bag, I got a chip on my shoulder.
Yeah.
It's getting interesting.
it's getting interesting, but then it's also getting a little too dramatic. Like
I
that
will give
cutting her
you that.
hand off. That was a wild situation. And then that was
But
a
she had
lot.
a point to prove. I
She
mean, I
says
know
she's heartbroken.
ain't that much
Yeah.
damn heartbroken in the world. That lady literally had her hand. All you had to do was pull it off. Not you literally like that
Chopped her
joint
hand off.
clean. And then they shot him afterwards. Like, what point were you? Who were you
Yeah.
proving to? Because I'm confused. Nobody else was there. Who are you proving a point to? And then when she rolled up on them in Dante's house, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
But back to
Let's-
Tariq. How is
yeah.
he moving all of this work with no car?
Yo, yes, I knew you was going to go there. I knew you was going to go there.
It ain't that
He in
many
New York.
Ubers. It ain't that many buses. It ain't that many trains. It ain't that
In
many
New York,
Ubers. Bruh. Do you
It's
know
New York.
spending all your money on Ubers, all the money you done flipped with the work, you done spent it on Ubers and bumming rides.
No,
Yeah.
he spent it on that fly ass Louis Vuitton joint that he wore for Zeke. Okay, when I tell you, I'm not gonna lie. I be watching the episode. I'm like, there's some nice shit right here. And I'm like,
It was
damn,
a
where
nice
that
sweater.
cost?
I'll hold you. It was a nice sweater. His Letterman's jacket was nice too. It was the
That was
mirror.
nice.
Yes.
It was very nice, but still,
And
if you're not
Diana's
in Louis Vuitton,
Balmain sweatshirt she had, crop top. That joint was hard. It was hard.
but all
But
these people have cars. Effie has a car. Braden has a car. Kane has a car. You
true.
know,
But you notice they show everyone's shoes but his. They never show Tariq's shoes.
Maybe he
You
liked
see
to
that
get his steps in.
that's a whole hell of a lot of steps. But
That's how he stays lean.
every time you take a step, somebody's there. Boom. He done took a step.
Yeah.
There was Bash. Isn't that his name? Or Boom,
Yeah.
whatever his name was.
Big
No.
head.
Boom is from, see, that's what happened. Boom is from BMF.
now you're getting it all confused.
I get it. I understand. There's a lot of people.
Yeah,
We watch a lot
somebody-
of drug dealers on this show. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we might go give reviews of the old Narcos episodes and everything
That's
because I
what
was
the-
real heavy on that. We could talk about where Pablo could have went different. You know what I'm saying? We might go there. Who knows? Who knows?
They have a
That's
lot
what
of
these nigga
plug-
shows be about.
They have a lot of
Drugs.
plugs show interest. I see. You know, me when I watch Hoarders, so I just I'm like the little old lady that lives in the shoe. You know.
Hoarders is a good show though.
Wow.
Yeah, I know it's a great show. It's one of my favorite ones. And like I told you, I watched the Love After Lockup things. Like
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
definitely that
We
show.
definitely gotta get caught on that because that's
That shows
and don't get
interest.
started on that. Nope, we're not about to do that way.
yeah,
Nope,
we're not. Let's finish wrapping up.
Let's keep talking
Ghost.
about exactly.
two.
Let's stay
Oh,
with the
yeah.
plugs, okay?
How do y'all feel about Lauren being alive though?
That's crazy.
How she
That's-
get there? How she get there? How she get there?
Yeah.
I mean, if
Um,
Effie took her, then obviously
Yeah.
Effie had to drop her off.
Yeah. And then they showed that flashback that showed her in the water and everything, and then somebody coming to get her out the water in the car, and now she got her hair cut and everything. Like,
Mhm.
when can I go ahead and go back? Yeah, I'm like, girl, you ain't realize people was trying to kill you. You want to go back? You want to go back? Back? They don't want back. What?
Yeah. I just felt like that the first episode of Power gave us a lot between and then Poppy Tejada. I forgot his real name, but we're gonna call him
Yeah.
Poppy.
Mhm.
There you go.
And I'm waiting for that to come out because
Yeah.
I mean Monet feels like she loves him, but at the same time I feel like she will shoot his ass.
Yeah.
Like that's her son. And she feels so
Yeah.
guilty, about bringing him back from North Carolina. And then she's mad at Diana, which Diana should have just minded her business, but she was
Yes.
spiteful. And now spite turned into now you've lost a brother
Yeah.
that you thought was your cousin, that you've grown up with basically. And then I find it funny how Diana and Braden's sister are sharing a dorm room.
Exactly. I'm like, how in the world did that happen? That the room that used to belong to to Braden and Tariq, and then this goes to y'all. That's wild. And then they let Mr. Tejada, because now he got them type pools to get up there. Like that wasn't a conflict of interest. Like that's wild. That's wild. And you know that Monet had dealings with with Tariq. So this is very interesting, but they had so much going on in this first episode that I wanted to say, if y'all don't really want to do this no more after this season, just let us know now. You know, like, don't take us down the spiral. Like, for example, I'm gonna get back on topic, but I'm just gonna say like the spiral on Snowfall. You can tell the difference of when I can't even remember the producer's name. I can't believe I can't
John
remember his name.
Singleton.
Yes, when John Singleton died, you could tell that he had that next script written for that next season. Then it started getting wild. Then there's a tiger in the hood. I was like, oh no. And then yeah. But I'm just saying, if Ghost is gonna go down that path, start letting us down easy and letting us know now, because that whole dedication. So now y'all got little Moe to come up here to this school to go sing. You know
Hey,
what I'm
young,
saying?
I turned the volume down so fast.
Yeah, my whole timeline was talking real sketchy about that. I'm just saying.
She's so
Yeah, she
no,
sounded really good.
it just threw me once again. Y'all adding people that don't need it to be added.
That's what they were saying on my timeline. Like, just
It would have made more sense if it was like Anthony Hamilton.
And this is all in the first episode.
You know what?
Kind of like,
I feel like it'd made more sense if it was like Alicia Keys or somebody from New York. So it just made it seem like they was randomly in the area. They saw the news, like, hey, I'll come out there and sing for Tariq.
Yep.
But you know, at the same time, Alicia ain't been hitting her notes like she used to. So they was like, 50 was like, I'm not even taking that chance. Because you know, she went somewhere and she tried to hit this high note and it's like, ah! And it was like, what is that? It's like, don't do no.
I ain't hear that.
You ain't hear it?
Heard that.
I turned it down.
No, not Moe. Moe sounded Lil Moe sounded amazing. She sounded great. I was just concerned because there was something going on with her teeth and it looked like they was gonna drop. And I'm like,
she had braces.
Again?
It looked like it was a loose Invisalign.
Oh wait, no, she had braces.
Oh, that was braces. Okay, that must have been that care. Well, no, she might not have no care.
That's why it's disturbing me. I don't know if it's braces, Invisalign, like.
Because she's singing and then it's like doing something. So I'm looking, I was like, is those braces? And then I'm getting closer and closer to the TV. I'm like, nah, that's that Invisalign. What's that the basketball player, Draymond Green, when he changed his whole teeth up and everything. I was like, yeah, and I'm sitting there. No, but you know, his teeth though, watching the game, watching the basketball game and looking at that mouth. And then when it changed, now all of a sudden he's smiling, but I understood. I got the point. However, I was like, I need to back that camera up out of Lil Mo face. She could sing, all right. And then she come up there and now she fake heartbroken and everything. Like Mary should have had her sister come up there and act like her and have her go up there and sing. Cause you know, her sister was singing background for her. That could have worked. But, and then her sister looked regular. So that could have worked. But they were like, impersonal friend, recording artist, Lil Mo. I'm like, who the fuck is she friends with? When did they bring her up?
Monet.
Yeah. Next thing you know, they're gonna have Lil Kim on another episode. Watch.
You know what? We're not doing this.
Hey, I'm good on that.
We're good.
I'm good on that.
Like you said, if they're going to let us down, let us down.
I feel like Monet is going to end up killing Tejada in like the season finale because she's going to find out it was him. It blows the shit out of me that Diana is showing no remorse for even getting all of that started. Like,
Papi, I don't know why mommy got talking to me.
I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like that because you see your mother is going through it, and somehow, some way, you still trying to make it about you, and it's not about. It's not your moment. It's not your moment. Stink. Yeah.
Big fact.
We can just kind of do without Diana.
We can, and then we don't need her speaking in class. Like she can sit there and be there, like just be one of the other people that's in the class. Like that one girl, that one student that's in the class, the one black girl, and she comes out and she says like a really good like 2 lines, and she does her role, she does her job, and it's memorable.
Oh, light skin Keisha, yes.
That's light skin Keisha that did that. That's
yes.
How she look different?
She's smart and she a bad bitch. Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That is what she said.
That is exactly what she said.
Like, dumb, but I'm still a bad bitch.
That yeah.
But wasn't that Brady's sister who said that?
Yes, it was.
Oh,
yes,
Lord.
it was. And she was dressed like the last day of Catholic school in high school. But you know, hey,
she played a part.
She did. Like, Mom, totally embarrassing.
Yes.
Anyway, what else you got for us, Tay?
Yeah, I was about to say because I'm overpowering they bullshit. But
Well, I can't wait to get into this season of it. Like,
yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna watch it. Oh,
I'm gonna
trust
watch
me.
it.
yeah, like let's get into it when it's time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
we'll see. We'll
unpack.
continue to rate it, but it definitely
Yeah.
caught your attention. You do want to see what's going to happen on the episodes going forward, and we hope that 50 does his job. There we go.
Somebody
Yep.
gotta do the damn job.
Damn, you're right.
But yeah, moving forward, Seeking Brother Husbands comes out tomorrow on TLC.
See, that's my type show right there. That weirdo stuff. You know what I'm saying? So TLC is great.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It,
And I
what,
can't
what
see
does
this show.
TLC stand for? I mean, I know it stands for what, tender, love, and care.
The Learning Channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember they used to have that show. What was it? The Birth Story or something? No. That was the
Yes,
Discovery
I used to
Channel.
watch that
They
all the
had it,
time.
yes.
I was
They used to have-
pregnant with all my kids.
But how I go from the Learning Channel to I don't want to say the show's ratchet because I'm not going to do that to a black show. Because
The birthing channel, those shows
no,
are
not the birthing show. I'm talking about the
Not TLC, the network. The network.
But how did the network? It took a drastic change because
It did.
what are you really teaching people that? What is it? ABC that got The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. That
Yeah.
you know
Well, they
that
started having the transgender people come here with the
They
surgery
do.
stuff. They started having like different stuff other than just because they used to really birth babies like 24/7 almost up on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Because now I
saying?
think about it, they used to have the sex sent me to the ER. I think it started on
Yeah,
that channel.
those
Yep.
story ones. Yeah.
The
Yikes.
joint, I didn't know I was pregnant.
Yes.
That was like my favorite one. Yeah.
It
Yeah, I remember that
show
show
was
too. That crazy
interesting.
show. So they always got some crazy gimmick with their shows. So it's like really cool to see that this show's coming out. I'm gonna check it out because
I mean, I'm gonna watch it because I'm very curious to see how that's gonna play out.
yeah,
You know, but
I can't wait to see the happy people talk about like, yeah, and I'm
Yes. I hope
Okay,
that the
sir.
camera crew follows them around like how they did on
Maury.
no, like on no, not Maury.
Now we're
on
chasing right backstage, okay?
no, what was the chain on MTV? When they used to have everybody coming to the Real House and everything. I
Oh, the
want
real
that.
world.
Like I want
World.
Yeah.
Real World. I want that to
Oh,
happen. I
that's
want like like her to get in the argument with her one husband, and then the other one be like, "Come on, girl, let me take you to the room." That's right, Daddy, because you know what? And then next thing you know,
And
be
then
like,
he's in the commercials crying.
yes,
Over there.
exactly. Like I want to hear the headboard hitting the walls real crazy. And he's like, "Oh my God!" Like I want to see. I want to feel the emotions. You know what
That
I'm saying?
is terrible.
Okay,
I
my
want to
bad.
see it too. Yeah, to get
Because
the
we gotta
views
make it
up,
entertaining.
right? I
Because
want to
it's
see
like, think
that.
about it. He'd be like, and now, and then next you know, then they go in the confessional. It's day 3 or night 3 of her laying up with him. And I don't know what to do. I'm that part right there. I want that because you know
And then
what?
the other guy comes in. He's like, "Yeah, I've been playing over 3 days."
Exactly. And he'd be like, "What you wanna?" All right, just a second. I'm almost done. Like that, yo. I want to see, and not to say that she got to feel smutted out or anything like that. I just want this reality show to show the opposite version of what it was with a sister wife. Like, let's really go into the male emotions because they always try to make it seem like women are way more emotional than men. And I think we have all lived long enough to know, nah,
That is not true.
nah. Man, be ready to knock your
Tender.
head off of something slight. Something
Pretty
slight.
much.
Yeah.
But I mean, all is well. Let's just pray that this show makes it past episode 1 because apparently the show dropped in 2017 and still
Really?
it
I'll
after the first
so I
episode.
can go back and check it out somewhere.
I don't know. I remember. I want to say I remember wanting. When it came out, I believe I was pregnant with my son, and I was like, I remember when it came on. I was watching the episode. I wanted to see how that was going to end, and then it apparently caused some type of conflict because I'm watching it. I'm like, this your child, so I really don't know what that's about. I'm just getting entertained. I'm just trying to see how this going to end. But now I'm thinking that maybe because of the pandemic, maybe people, they were like, people had to be stuck in the house with people they did not. A lot of people realized that they did not love their spouse during the pandemic. A lot of people realized we was only here because we can't afford to live apart. A lot of people realized, you know what? I don't really like these kids. I don't like nobody here. And they're like, you know what? Maybe if we bring this back, this can bring back family by letting you know, hey, you come on here and bring your kids and we'll raise them all together. I don't know how this is going to work out for the men, because the women, they had to take down the chin with the dude for the sister wife jump with the guy, Cody. And he was like, yeah, so I'm going to go interview another wife. And then the one wife's like, okay, he already has enough wives. I don't know what else. And the one girl was pregnant and all this other stuff. So I'm just really, and then what if they get pregnant? Like,
I can't wait to see this show.
It's our
So
baby.
much good shows coming out. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm excited. A
A
weird show.
Well, it's about to get real interesting, but enough of this wild. Well, I can't even say enough of this wildness, because we got to take it up a whole nother notch with these good old dating horror stories. So who going first? Because I ain't got nothing for you.
Hey, what's the theme?
You know what? It's no theme for this one.
It's whatever you want to talk about today.
You know what, Mo, you back, sweetheart. What you got for? Do you have anything that you would like to share?
I wasn't trying to share my kids. I'm sorry.
Okay, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I threw
No. I'm sorry. I'm being yelled. So I'm sorry. But no, I have terrible horror stories from dating. I have PTSD from dating, and there's been so many of these guys up there. But God, damn, that story was just too soon. If I tell that story, that guy would be like, "Damn, she talking about me like that."
Okay, so you know what?
But when
we'll have to do that one
first.
Right, you
Let
don't
me
have
go through my Rolodex. Hold on.
Not the Rolodex.
Let me go through my
They
Rolodex
like shit though,
and see what story that I can share, because one story was almost too soon. It is definitely a horror story, and I can probably tell it like next season when it don't cut as deep. Guys, that nigga was broken. I don't want to say it like that, baby. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Well, on that note, what you got for Nek?
Oh,
well, let's see a dating horror story. Ooh, I do have one. All right, so I met this guy through my cousin. We were in a relationship for like 2 years. I was in like my early 20s, so it was the back and forth, toxic back and forth. We break up, fight, get back together, break up, fight, get right back together, all that.
Yep.
We was living together and still doing all that.
Sounds like I need a shot to this.
Hey, listen, you do.
Sound like I'm
Throughout
about to
this
have to go
time,
to the tree, man. Damn.
hey, listen, we used to hang out with my cousins and all that all the time. So I started working more and I started hanging out with them less and less. But all of them was still hanging out. Started saying little weird things, noticing things. Started asking him if he had anybody else, anything else going on. This nigga's telling me no whole time. We break up and I find out that his best friend is pregnant by him. She's 5 months.
Wow.
Well,
But guess what? Hold on. No one knew. None of my family knew. No one knew. It was a surprise to them.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a surprise to everyone.
Somebody please take a shot for me at that point too, because I'm like, I drank all my liquor with the last one. Oh, I'm glad I drank my liquor.
Hey, let's dial back. So the dude you was dating, this guy's best friend pregnant, but nobody knew. Okay.
Yeah,
caught up.
but they were all hanging out together, like doing double dates and shit and things like that. Yeah, yeah, they knew. They just
They was
didn't
in the
tell
mix.
me.
Everybody was in the mix together, and
Exactly.
it was
I was the odd man
nothing.
out because family ain't shit apparently.
It was like a
Hello.
relationship almost. It was like some poly stuff going on. Sounds like to
Yes.
me, some open poly
To
or
add salt to the
poly.
wound, where they were cheating was in my bed that I slept in
Oh,
every night that I purchased. It was my bed.
In
oh,
your
you
home
was a strong
that
sister. I
you
tell
paid
you
rent
that.
in.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yes.
You are a strong sister. I tell you that. And
Yeah,
I got
because
like this little piece of
I
strawberry to top of my cup. I was just drinking.
I would have
Mm.
came at guns blazing because what was it on Big Mama's house when she called the neighbor? Not in my bed.
Yeah, man. Wow.
What are you gonna do?
Well, you made my whole story about that broke ass nigga that stayed so bad. So, girl,
See,
you done got some
boom.
over that broke ass nigga. Girl, I didn't the sun swipe.
Hey, listen, if I tell you the
Y'all,
story about the broke nigga I dealt with, he's gonna know it's him. So yeah.
yeah, y'all
It's all
swipe
right,
that
right when
call.
you
Y'all
said
was
that,
so
he felt
confident.
like he
Y'all
was talking to him.
swipe that call. When that call said decline, I was like, how you just gonna try to take me somewhere you can even check on the ass? Like,
Oh
Yeah,
God.
I mean, put like this. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah.
Look, everybody lost
yeah,
for that one.
I don't have
I'm
a
just
go
yo.
ahead.
I think any dating horror story is
Go ahead.
it's just you're gonna be lost at first anyway. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a horror story. It's meant to
Yeah,
leave you with dropping experience.
yeah, yeah. Well, next time I'll save my Tinder date story for the next show. There we go.
A lot of yours though, I've heard your horror story. Don't want.
Y'all know or a story that I
It's
can't
like
ever
the
tell
story
on here.
continues, honey. Yeah.
Yep.
It's okay. It's okay. But
All right. Yep.
ladies, have any of y'all ever spun the block?
Oh, I'm notorious.
Y'all notorious.
I'm about to go spin it right now.
Listen,
As soon as I get finished.
I believe in going with what you know.
My
Okay.
Rolodex.
And if I know you can
Deliver.
help me get my dye on, you know. You beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. Hello.
You know what? I spent the block before, and the child of that product is in the other room sleep. And yeah, yep. I'm not spending the block no more.
God bless you, ma'am. God bless you.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I feel like I've spun the block before, but I'm kind of one of those like, all right, that was cool, but I'm just go ahead and move on now because I'm not gonna keep spinning the block because then that's when feelings start to come into play.
I'm
And
about to say
then
you look like a banker ass. Like you got a nigga right now on the phone. I'm saying, sorry, please. And a couple of snooze.
Yeah.
Crying, looking weak, and a professional.
Yeah.
I already could see it. Like, come on now.
yeah, spinning the block is cool, but I'll pass.
Well, you know what? Let me add a disclaimer. I got a series of medical conditions which caused me to spin the block, because I'm like, look, I'm sick out here. I'm in the hospital every other week. And I was like, yo, I cannot be out here and dying and have something happen where I gotta expect this nigga that I'm just fucking on to go ahead and get my child back to where she need to be. I can't expect that. I'm like, all right, maybe we go ahead and get us another try. So then
And see,
fine.
due
That
to
doesn't.
religious reasons, for me, I have to spin the block at least once a month. You feel what I'm
Wait a minute,
saying?
hold
Like,
on. Not
only
religious
right. I
reasons.
think it's like on my schedule. Every fourth Sunday, I have to make sure. Why I'm spinning the block? Forgive me, Father.
But the other person I spent the block with, I remember I leaned on him. Like I said, at
And
the end
spinning
of
the block is so much fun. Ever. Like, your best
it
life, yo.
was, No, you know what? It was cool. Like spinning the block is cool if you had somebody that, might have been like your little, I know for me, if you had somebody that used to be like your little sneaky link or something or whatever, and then cool, you go ahead because you know that they're gonna welcome you back with open arms, be like, what
Yes,
happened?
reunited,
They
and
gonna
it
rub, they gonna
feels
rub
so
their feet.
good.
They rub their feet like you like them. They know your meal. Like they
Yeah.
just know
And then,
everything.
I realized after the last time, I was like, yeah, I see you on, and he was like, all right. I said, all right, I see you on the gram. And I left it at that.
Dang. You
Ain't nothing
trying
to
to
say.
spin the block like me. Because I'm telling yeah, honey.
Yeah.
But
No, because no, like one thing you don't want to hear when you spinning the block is about somebody who, when you did have feelings for you, then they was trying to fake on you and
yeah.
all this other stuff. And now here you come back with all these motherfucking feelings. Fuck you and fuck your feelings. Don't worry about who I'm seeing. Don't
Mhm.
worry about who on my story. Don't worry about who on my page. Mind your motherfucking business, bitch. We fucking or not. We not. Go ahead. Have a good day.
You know
Get
what
your
I'm
own
here
money.
for.
Thank you.
Yes.
Don't ask much questions. You have a job to do. And if you are not equipped or prepared to handle your job, get the fuck out.
I
Get the
always say
fuck
thank
out.
you for bad services. Get the service.
But
You
see,
know.
I will say my spin the blocks is they try to find their way to spin the block. And I'm just like, I'm already over you. So the fact that you're trying to spin the block, but you're trying to find another way to spin the block with,
Oh no.
but I'm not going to say how because I don't know if he watches or not, but he other ways to spin the
He's
block.
definitely watching this episode as we speak right now. He's
Hi.
screen recording this exact part.
And
Hey,
I'm
tell your
like,
friends.
you're not gonna get your way. Like you're trying to, like I don't want to. It's more so spin the block on a business level,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not dumb, and I'm not gonna fall for that because
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to do, and I'm just like, if you haven't caught on, and I haven't, fed into your bullshit, why do you try to spin the block? Almost like I can count on him trying at least one every month, and I'm just like, bruh, just give it up. I'm not giving you
Girl,
no
some thighs you got and that ass, like my God.
Yes.
I'm not doing no rap though, so it's just like just hang it up, just hang it up,
Yeah.
And
then
he
you
said
got
no. He said no.
Can't
it's
help
not hard
it.
I
though.
feel like some
He
guys
can't help
just like talking
himself.
to themselves, like they enjoy it. They
And I
have
think that's
to.
okay. I think that's okay.
I don't.
No, I think it's okay. I think it's healthy for them to get it out.
No.
I deal with a lot of men like that, like to just they talk to themselves, talking to me, and I'm glad that I'm there to do that for them. That I don't know that I'm doing because I
I'm gonna
don't know
give
that
you a
they.
thumbs up because I don't do it.
I need a
I'm
sticker.
not entertained. Because it's just like, why am I even going to open up Pandora's box and get your hopes all up just for me not to respond the next time? Because okay, you'll slide in my DMs. Oh, what's up? Woo 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 woo. You'll like a picture or something, and then if I don't reply to the DMs, then it comes to text messages, and then I got you on red and I got your notifications on mute.
But
So
I'm gonna
I'll
call
get it.
you.
Oh, you a bitch. Damn. Oh, Sam, you bitches out here heartless.
I can't
It's
like
not even heartless.
it's not
She
heartless,
said
but
I got this man on red. Ask you.
it
No,
is.
because you got to think about it. People, they want to play with you. They want to play with you. And so it's like when I'm interested in you, hopefully you're interested in me still. And if you're not, that's cool.
Exactly.
You're entitled to not be interested in me. That's your loss. You know what I'm saying? I'm an amazing woman.
Hello.
That is your loss. However, when you try to
Definitely.
spin that block, it's a certain, how there's a certain time period that you can spin the block to actually have effective results. I'm not saying
Yeah.
this for the smash and grab. I'm just saying, like, if you really trying to go ahead and secure something, be serious with somebody,
Okay,
Yeah.
you
now
got
that's
a
fair.
good, yeah, like spin the block, you can always spin the block. But if you're serious and you're really trying to lock that person in, you got like a quick, like,
Well, you really don't because honestly, the last person I dealt with, I was spinning the block with that man for 13 years. So at the end of the day, I must have been driving for self pick that every time I was getting out. You feel me? Oh yeah, excuse
but
me.
see, but that right there, that is a consistent level of outreach, right? This is,
Yeah.
I
Right.
think me and Sean, I think what me and Tay are referring to might be that, okay, so you had me. I was focused on you. I was all about you, right? Then you try to front on me. You try to carry me. You thought you was gonna find somebody better than me. And you was
No,
focused
that
on
was
trying to
us.
find better.
That
Then
was
that
us. That's the
changes my
same
answer because I don't spin the block on that. I thought we was talking about some legs now, some good legs
But I was saying, but she's saying that
riding down the block.
they with
But relationships, nah, I'm
spin the
good.
block back.
Not
And
slide
that's
down the block.
the thing. He yeah, that's the thing. Like we were cool, and then it was like, all right, what are we doing? But then you chose to jump ship, and then you try to jump back, and I'm just like, nah, you already jumped, my guy. So
Yeah.
just keep on jumping.
It has to be
And-
different rules to jump back in.
It
Right.
does. It's
It's like a
double
different
dutch.
playing level.
Well, you're
It's
not
like double dutch when playing
there.
skin.
I'm
No.
good. We're not jumping back, but we're gonna jump forward though.
There we
And
go.
get this good old X Mike.
Yes. Well, let's sit here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Before we go there, let's take a shot because ladies, we're here. We made it. And you know what? We're still going. So, all right, cool. That's for everybody that was fronting on us. Fuck you.
Everybody that was fronting on
Well. We're back. Another splendiferous episode of
Kobe and Shaq, bitch.
I mean, we need to define who's who though.
I mean, I am the bigger one, but I'm not Shaq. I don't be snitching. Right now, I just look like a head right now. I don't look like I got on.
You always look like a floating head when you wear black.
Yeah, and you got like that light on there, like no, I'm sorry, the lack of light. There we go.
He got on his black muumuu tonight.
Self-care.
Oh yeah, with the thigh splits on the
your
side.
face is glowing from that mask you've been using.
Yes, have you continued your treatment?
Yeah, are you continuing with your skin regimen?
Yes, I am. Okay. I am. And I'm drinking plenty of fluid water. I'm drinking water. I eat fruit. I eat a lot of fruit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I think you had fruit for lunch.
Huh?
You had fruit for lunch.
Yes, I did have fruit for lunch. I'm probably gonna have it tomorrow for lunch as well.
Oh, it's good.
Hey.
Look at God.
So how are you feeling today? How are you?
I don't know, man. I had a great weekend. Did my show Friday, shameless plug, cranked out Go Happy Hour on Fridays. And then I went out on Friday and went and saw a band on Friday, which was pretty dope.
I did see that. It was former member.
Drama Squad. My little bro Gavin played for them. So, the New Vision family tree is kind of like,
Right. That's why I said a former member of New Vision.
Right. So I probably might go see another one probably on Friday or something. I like going out, and I went out by myself. Like it felt real, like dope to just go out and
Going by yourself is a form of self-care because I did that on Sunday, and it was nice just getting in the car, going. You don't got nobody rushing you. You can listen to what you do. You can just vibe out.
I mean that too. That part is great. But the fact that I can just go out, like I could just be me, like I don't have to worry about like, you know what I'm saying? Like the homies gotta be like some people gotta go out, they gotta have the homies with them and stuff like that. I could just go out, like I'm not bothering nobody. Nobody cares about me. So I was there for like a good.
You're established. You're already established.
I was nervous though, because I told him I was gonna get I told him I told him on Facebook I was gonna get on, but I was just talking shit. So I was just talking shit when I said that. But then Gavin had told me they had to rush their time. So I was like, all right, yes, I'm not gonna get on. But then they was playing, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna get on. And I got on, and then everything was cool. So it was pretty dope. I had a dope weekend. I got a little bit of rest,
Well, that's good. I'm glad you had a good weekend. That makes me happy to hear that. But we're going to speed things up a little bit. Today. So it's kind of like two questions. It is two questions. So the first question is, have you ever been caught masturbating?
My response, yeah. I mean, a couple of times.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about when you masturbate? Or who do you think about?
Whoever I'm dealing with at the time, or whoever I'm thinking, like majority of the. So that's the two questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so majority, I try not to do it as much as I used to. Like I try not to do it anymore. For real, I kind of cut that back from my daily task.
Wait.
It's not it's not a good. It's not like I feel. When you get to a certain age, you're going to start feeling yucky. Two things you're going to think about. Either I can't get nobody right now, or why the hell am I doing this right now? So one of those two things, when you get to a certain age, you got to like relax. So I'll be trying to chill off that shit. But in my time when I was like actively doing it, it's probably either the person I'm trying to get at the time, or the person I'm dealing with at the time. Majority of the time.
So we're gonna dial back to when you were doing it. How many times were you doing it at this point?
Man, that's incriminating. It depends. It depends. So I've had times where it was like stress.
Oh, okay. A stress beat.
Okay. Pretty active. You know. Maybe if I would have worked out instead of doing that as much as I was doing it, then maybe I wouldn't be in the current body position I'm in right now. Who knows? Okay.
Oh God.
A frequent flyer.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. Especially when I didn't handle listen, it was bad. But yeah, I reflected and I said to myself, "Self, you don't need to do this to yourself. This involves a partner. This involves a partner. You should be doing it with a partner. You gotta relax. You gotta relax."
Yeah, clearly, because between what did I say? Stress beat?
Yeah, stress beat.
Hey, is she not lying? That's why I didn't say that. See, we on the same page now. We're not going at it no more. She's right. That's why I didn't say that, because she's right. It was like, damn.
Oh God, was that this? Oh my God.
Oh God.
Hey.
I have so many jokes, and I'm gonna make them after the show. I'm not gonna do
true, man. It's the truth. I keep it real on this segment.
Not to get a stress beat.
Yeah. Yes, it was a stress. It was a stress. Whatever she says, I'm not going to say it. Jay is not going to get me on clip saying it. You're not, Jay.
What, a stress beat? So you're not going to talk about stress beating? What inspires you to stress beat?
What inspires me to?
Yes, what inspired you to stress beat?
My long day.
This is just getting worse and worse by the bit.
Jay gonna find a clip. He gonna find one there.
No, he's not. No, hey, listen. You got a nice little position at 613. You got relax.
Look, now HR will step in and try to pull.
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. That'd be the problem. You know, boundaries, sir, boundaries. We're not talking to HR. We're talking to you. You are at work.
I mean, for real, just like I said, long day. Even blown, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in positions where I've been without. So yeah, so those type of times. But other than that, like like I said, I told y'all before, I usually have a girlfriend. So it's like, all right, well, yeah, I'm good there.
Well, you said it, you feel yucky. When you get older, you start to feel yucky.
Yeah, when you single when you single and you get older, you're like, ugh. Like, oh, what is
that
disgusted with yourself?
Yeah, it's like, why? Like, are you down that bad?
I'll give you that, but women
down that bad? No.
But when we use our toys and whatnot, I don't think any woman feels yucky.
Just
sure
because
don't.
y'all got toys, it's acceptable for y'all to use toys. Y'all can use the toys when y'all with y'all person, whatever y'all doing with y'all person. Y'all can use them. Can't no man use no damn blow up doll or none of that shit they got for men.
Nah, you can get that Gawk 3000 joint.
And that looks. Listen, I was about to say a word that I know I shouldn't have said, so I'm glad.
Ridiculous.
Don't say it.
I'm so glad I caught myself.
Say it.
Men, I told y'all, I've been telling y'all for weeks. Y'all got purses now. Y'all got fingernails, going to the shops, and all that shit. Don't use the gawk 2000 joint when you with the joint. She's supposed to do that fucking shit. No, it's not supposed to. No. If you bring the gawk out, then you wear
I don't know.
Wear
Some men, they might let you go ahead and they was like, oh, well, what's that you got?
A night off.
Actually, for you.
So she just get a night off, and you got the gawk joint, and then you got to do the rest of the work for the rest of the.
Okay.
No, that's stupid. No, that doesn't work for us. No. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, if you bring the gawk,
a fleshlight. That's the name of it. A fleshlight.
Yes. 9 out of 10, I'm picking the woman up that comes over my house. If you bring
pocket puss
3,000 over my house, I am taking you home. Wherever I pick you up from, I'm taking you back to wherever. As soon as you pull the gawk out, I'm be like, yep, this night is over.
What if she used that in addition to?
Exactly. That's what I was about to say.
No. Give me a person.
You see,
go ahead.
See if for a threesome. That's what you gotta see.
Give me a Chanel spaghetti strap purse. Give me one of them then. I want it in pink or fuchsia. One of the two. No. You coming over here looking all good with your moo and you got your goddamn or whatever, your lingerie, and you just pull out your purse, a fucking gawk. No.
It's called a fleshlight.
That is weird. It's weird. Y'all know it's weird. Y'all just try to.
But I heard that men always like new stuff, so we can't do that.
Women. Every week I say it's simple. Don't change nothing up. If you give the gawk 3,000, he don't need a toy. He good.
But I know some dudes that like toys,
On you or him?
I can't say
him.
If you say him, if you're saying him, I have to inform you. Without saying.
Don't do that.
He's a tenderling.
Chanel got a sale right now.
Oh my
You know
God.
what?
I'm just letting you know. I'm listen. Usually the soul man will type in the chat when I'm wrong, and he would because it's 4 women now, so he just be tripping. Like he always on your side. Tonight he not saying nothing. He know that I'm saying the gospel right now. If you like a man that like the gawk instead of your gawk.
No, you're not getting it. We're not saying that was the preference over
I'm
that.
telling you that if that man don't take you home right then and there, call you Uber, however transportation he gets you away from him. It's weird that she has that in her bag. How many other men has she used that with? She didn't just use it for
maybe she tried to spice it up a little bit.
Huh?
Maybe she tried to spice it up a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna break it down to you again. If the gawk comes out, if it's him, he freaky. Okay, so the ladies, that should be a red flag. Fellas, if she pulls out the gawk 3,000, this is a trick she uses. You should be the red flag should pull it out to you too.
I would say it would probably be.
Listen, I say what y'all don't want to say. It's the truth.
I know
If a dude pulls out a gawk, I'm flipping this. I'm flipping this on y'all. If one of y'all dudes that y'all mess with, because I know y'all got dudes and y'all be whatever, doing y'all do whatever. If a dude come right now, pull up to your house. We did this last week with the other shit when I told y'all text the dude. I was right about that. If he pull out the gawk right now in front of y'all not gonna tell him to get the hell out.
I'm gonna look.
I'm gonna it goes.
I'm gonna be kind of in. I don't know.
I want to see him use it.
Intrigued.
Y'all
I
are
want to see what's
lying.
gonna go.
I know each one of y'all
different. I'm different though. Like
fans of this show that's watching this right now, I'm just gonna let y'all in no secret. each one of them will come on here the next week with the horror story about how the man used the gawk. Please do not feed into this bullshit that this narrative that they're telling y'all.
I just admitted I would be thrown off.
Thank you, Shantae.
Be thrown for a loop because I would like.
But what if I like it though?
What we got going on?
No. It's a difference, Mo. Okay, so if he sent you a video, then maybe you might be more open to it. But if you just chilling with a dude, and next thing you know, he just go in his room real quick because you over his house. Obviously, you over his house, and he pulls it out. If he has that drink anywhere with him, and he's not at his house, please, ladies, I'm letting you know, run.
Oh yeah, if he just pulled that joint out in my room out of nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. That's wrong. But if he's at his house and he go into the room and go get the gawk drink, you mean to tell me you're not gonna be like, what the hell?
I'm a giggle, but I'm gonna watch him use it.
I'm gonna see where this is gonna go. I'm gonna definitely entertain this.
Like the people that know me can attest to this one. I'm gonna watch.
Hey Lord.
Now look, I would be more concerned if it came to the fact that he pulled out a used condom out of it and then put a new
my
in it.
God.
I'm gonna taking it there. I'm not gonna take it. We're gonna go. Let's go.
Holy moly.
That would concern me. That's what would concern me because that's like, wait a minute, what's going on? How long has this been going on?
Hey, listen, y'all can continue to listen to them out there, or you can continue to listen to the real ones. Fellas.
Also now fake, never.
No, I'm not calling y'all fake. I'm just letting you know the truth. Fellas, you pull out a gawk 3,000 on a female, you will be in the group chat talking. She will tell.
Oh yeah, nobody ever said that wasn't gonna happen.
I
wouldn't do that.
Depending, no. Hold on. It depends. Like I wouldn't do that. Put it like this: I wouldn't do that to nobody I care about. But if it's some other nigga on some fly by the night shit, like yo, so this nigga pull this shit out, then yeah. But no, not somebody I care about because I sat there and I watched the show. So no.
Oh, you don't protect your throwaways?
Fellas, I'm letting you know. It's okay.
Those are
disposables, baby.
It's okay. Two things. It's okay to spin the block. I listen to that segment. It's okay. Do it. But don't be weird. Second, don't pull out the gawk if you got it. I don't give a fuck what this bullshit they talking about tonight. This is some bullshit. Don't pull out the gawk 3,000 if you have it in your house. That is a mood downer. Cause she gonna laugh. Nek already told you. She gonna laugh. You're gonna get laughed at.
She didn't say she was gonna laugh. She said
she
she's
giggle.
She did say
but then I'm gonna say, go ahead and do it.
She's gonna giggle. If she giggles, then you know that drink going on soft. So there's no putting out. If a woman giggles at you, that is not a good thing, fellas. Please move on. Don't be weird no more. Go put the gawk back in your hiding spot.
To be fair, I giggle because I'm high.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh.
This goofy purse wearing dude pulled out a gawk.
Now he got a purse and everything. Like this is just getting worse and worse. He got a purse next to
you described one of my exes down to a T.
Yo, where do you pull a damn male toy out of? You gotta wear a purse.
He did have a bag.
If he's at home, he has a bag or a box.
Nah, when you go put that in the sock jar or something?
No, you get like a little bag.
Nah,
you
can't have it go in the bag, dog.
You have to have it in the sock drawer. Yeah.
Because imagine you don't want nobody to know about it, and you reach in there to go take out some socks, and next thing you know that comes out. You like, wait a minute, hold on, what are you into? Wait,
Dad, I need some socks.
You have to
don't want it to be dusty.
Hey,
so
exactly.
If you would do, if you go over a girl house and you see some toys out, you're like, oh yeah, this is about to be a night. If you a girl and you go over a dude house and you see the gawk out, you're like, oh no, I'm going home.
Can you imagine crying like this is about to be a night without me?
Hey, that right then and there, we can end this after this. Y'all just told the whole story. The man gotta hide the gawk. He can't just openly have the gawk out.
No. We said like he can't have it in the sock drawer. Okay, so if
toys come with little duster bags. So
yeah,
so it's not dusty. You put it in the sock drawer, have lint.
Go to a woman's house and if you a dude and you go to a woman's house and you just see dildos and vibrators out, you're not thinking in your mind, oh, she freaky. you're thinking, oh, she freaky. Yes. You're not thinking any kind of way. If you go to a man's house and you just see the gawk sitting next to the lotion or next to the perfume, I mean
Not perfume, Lord Jesus. Cologne?
Now it's on another turn. He got perfume now. Wait up.
Yeah, he got a purse.
Listen, he got a purse, he got a gawk. First of all,
Flag to play.
I couldn't even go to the website for the gawk, but he put in his information to get the gawk.
Listen.
Amazon. Flag on the play.
Listen. Look, hey.
The man
I mean,
put
only
in,
thing I
the
can
man went to
say,
Amazon to get the gawk.
Nah, you couldn't find that joint on Amazon for a minute.
See what I mean?
yeah, they got the joint up there now. I saw, I was looking for something else, and I was like, not the fleshlight. They got all types of stuff on there.
That's
I
the
wanted
part
to
that
read
your
the
girl gets you
reviews.
to make fun of you. It's like a joke.
I
Oh,
don't think it's a joke. I think it's because of the fact that maybe they want to feel something different. Like they've been masturbating since they was teenagers. They're like, I'm tired of me, fed up with me. Give me a good goddamn fleshlight.
that's why I'm
Those are the
telling
people
you.
that getting sex dogs.
Going
Sex
back to the
dolls.
question, that's why it's yucky. You be like, I've been doing this shit. I've been having a relationship with myself for 30-something years. What the hell is wrong with me?
You know what? We're just gonna wrap this up.
Yeah.
Let's
None of this, Jay.
wrap this up. Well,
Woo.
that was let me not say that because it would have came out wrong because I was gonna say that was a mouthful. But
Whoa!
but that was a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to say, so I'm gonna leave it up to you guys.
Again, the name of the item he's describing is called a fleshlight. I forgot what I was watching where I learned the name of it, and I wasn't watching X videos. I don't know.
It
I
might
wasn't.
be one of those late night. What is it, Adam and Eve? If you just
Yeah, that might have been it because I
critique
wasn't
porn.
watching any porn. I was like minding my business, doing something completely different. Did not happen here. I'm
They
like,
should put
what?
it in a discreet box for you too. I'm just saying that's what the commercial said.
That is exactly what they say.
And they keep
No one
repeating
will
too
know.
over and over. And then I'm not gonna lie,
Discreet box.
they got some stuff for the low. If you catch it off the late night, you will get a great discount. But you
Really?
Well, maybe I'll stop
Yeah,
tonight.
like it's like one of the things like I want to swing, but I want to see how that's gonna go, and I need to know if they got a weight limit because I don't want to find out the wrong way.
No comment. I've seen people that have made videos with their swings and they've been on the heavier side and the whole thing just comes down. So I don't know. I've seen most swings and stuff like that. Their weight limit is like 250 and you're nowhere close to that. So I think you'll be went and purchased. Just make sure you have a sturdy door. Don't have them little flimsy ass, the little wooden joints that you could punch through. Like right when you punch it.
Sounded like you own one, like tutorial.
Oh, yes, the sex swing is super strong and durable enough to hold up to 300 pounds. Okay.
I told you 250, but
there's another one that holds up to 400. Wow.
Oh, they got for BBWs, huh?
It says they got it's this website called comeswingwithme.com, and it says depending on the type. I will send it to you. Yes, depending on the type and brand of the sex swing, the weight can range from 300 pounds to 800 pounds. What in the 600-pound fucking life? 800?
Maybe that's for like multiple people.
I was thinking that like you and a friend on
Good
some
night.
freaky stuff.
Good night. It has been real.
Yeah.
It has been excellent.
Yes.
Our baby Moe is back.
Yes. Hey, Mo. Nice to see you.
I'm glad you're back, y'all.
Glad you're back.
All I can say is this has been another episode of Facts. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Subscribe
to 613 Faye Productions everywhere, on everything. Follow us on Facebook. If you got Twitter, follow us there. Follow us on Apple Podcasts.
Yep, Spotify.
Just follow us. Just do it.
Run
Once
them
again,
views up.
it's
Follow
free.
us.
Yes. Oh,
It's
and don't
free
forget
to
the
support.
the Facts crew, Facebook group, you know. Go ahead, get on there. Talk to us. Give us some of your dating horror stories. We want stories to share, because here's the difference. Y'all can tell y'all stories. We can't really tell our stories because we might really run into these people. And a lot of people know who they are. I know for my stories, these people know exactly who they are if they're to watch it. But that's cool, because like I said, they try to front on me. Fuck you. So, yep. On that note, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate
what's
y'all.
up?
Yep. Good night.
Cheers. Good
Yeah.
night.